The skies above America will never be the same again. On March 21, 2025, the world watched in shock as President Donald Trump, standing inside the Oval Office, pulled the curtain back on a weapon many are already calling the most advanced aircraft ever conceived, the F-47 fighter jet. For nearly 5 years, this machine has soared in complete secrecy, its existence hidden from the public, its wings carving through classified skies. Test pilots have been quietly rewriting the laws of aerial combat, flying a jet so advanced it feels more like science fiction than engineering. And now the secret is out. Welcome to War Technology, where we dive deep into the programs the Pentagon doesn't want you to know about. Today's revelation isn't just another step forward. It's a giant leap into the future of air dominance. The F-47 isn't a fighter jet, it's a declaration. America's answer to China's ambitious J-36 project and Russia's dreams of a sixth-generation fleet. Except the F-47 doesn't just keep pace. It crushes the competition. If you're proud of American innovation and stand behind our men and women in uniform, type "proud" in the comments right now. The secret origin. To understand the F-47, you need to rewind the clock to 2014. That's when DARPA, the Pentagon's mad science wing, launched the Aerospace Innovation Initiative. It wasn't another paper project. This was a bold move to leapfrog Chinese and Russian advances that were closing the gap. Frank Kendall, then the Undersecretary of Defense, saw the writing on the wall. Rivals were moving fast. If the US wanted to stay ahead, it had to move faster. So he lit the fuse that would eventually explode into the world's most ambitious fighter jet program. By 2019 and again in 2022, America's top defense contractors were flying real experimental jets, black projects that no one outside classified circles even knew existed. These X-planes weren't models, they were working prototypes, already logging hundreds of hours in the air while China was still busy parading mock-ups at air shows. 3 aerospace giants entered the arena: Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and Northrop Grumman. Each had history. Lockheed gave us the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II. Northrop delivered the B-21 Raider. Boeing carried the bloodline of legends like the F-15 Eagle. But in 2023, Northrop unexpectedly stepped aside, narrowing the duel to Boeing versus Lockheed. Billions were at stake, but the true prize was shaping the future of American air dominance for half a century. And then chaos. In mid-2024, Air Force Secretary Frank Kendall slammed the brakes. Costs were spiraling, with some estimates putting each F-47 at a jaw-dropping $300 million per jet. Could America really afford it? The decision that shaped the future, but the critics overlooked one thing: the threat environment had changed. China's stealth J-20s was spreading through its air force. Its experimental J-36 was closer than anyone admitted. Russia was still fielding new air defenses like the S-500, capable of hunting current US aircraft. The old playbook no longer worked. So when Trump returned to the White House in 2025, he made the call. The F-47 program would live, and Boeing, after decades of waiting, had finally won the contract of the century. What makes the F-47 different? So what exactly makes this aircraft so terrifying? Stealth 2.0. Forget radar invisibility. The F-47 vanishes across the entire electromagnetic spectrum, radar, infrared, everything. To enemy sensors, it's a ghost. Unmatched reach. With a combat radius beyond 1,000 nautical miles, it can strike targets deep in enemy territory and return without refueling. Blistering speed, faster than Mach 2, capable of outrunning threats before they even lock on. But here's the real game changer: drone command. The F-47 isn't just a fighter, it's a quarterback. Each jet will fly with its own squad of AI-powered drones, known as Collaborative Combat Aircraft, CCA. These aren't simple drones, they're loyal wingmen, carrying extra weapons, acting as decoys, extending sensors, and even sacrificing themselves if needed. The Air Force envisions 200 F-47s commanding 1,000 drones, a networked strike force of 1,200 aircraft working in perfect unison. Why Boeing won? So why Boeing over Lockheed? The answer lies in adaptability. Boeing pitched the F-47 as a built-to-evolve jet, designed for modular upgrades every few years instead of the decades-long life cycles of older fighters. This isn't an aircraft meant to serve unchanged for 50 years. It's meant to adapt, refresh, and always stay one step ahead. The world reacts the moment Trump announced the F-47. Beijing scrambled. Leaked clips of the J-36 hit Chinese social media, proof they're desperate to show they can keep up. Russia made noise too, but with their economy struggling under war pressure, it's clear their ambitions are mostly bluster. Meanwhile, America's allies breathed a sigh of relief. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth put it plainly, the F-47 tells the world we're not stepping back, we're stepping up. Beyond a fighter jet, the F-47 isn't just a weapon, it's an industrial revival. Boeing poured $1.8 billion into its St. Louis plant, creating thousands of jobs and restoring balance to a defense sector long dominated by Lockheed. Yes, critics still argue about cost, but here's the truth. The F-47 is not just an aircraft. It's the centerpiece of a system of systems. Jets, drones, AI, and sensors fused together into something no rival can match. The road ahead. The timeline is ambitious. Boeing aims for first flight by 2029, with full operational squadrons in the early 2030s, replacing the F-22 Raptor. And insiders suggest the F-47 might only be Increment 1, the first of several sixth-generation designs under the Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) umbrella. The US isn't just building a jet, it's building a family of air dominance platforms, each wave more advanced than the last. The F-47 is more than steel and circuitry. It's a message, a promise, that America will never yield the skies, that freedom will always be shielded by unmatched power. When this jet takes off, it won't just carry a pilot, it will carry the confidence of a nation, the legacy of innovation, and the guarantee that American air superiority is non-negotiable. The sixth-generation race has begun, and America is leading. If you believe in strength through innovation, smash that like button, subscribe, and join us as we uncover more secrets of tomorrow's battlefield. Because the F-47 is only the beginning. The future of air power has never looked brighter. Thanks for watching video.